This is not a real bass. It's actually a fishing lure, and it might be the most realistic one ever made. I mean, look at this, side by side with a real bass. Can you even tell the difference? Today, I'm gonna put this bait to the test. First, we're gonna see how this thing looks underwater, and then I'm gonna try to catch a fish with it. I got one, I got one. I'm in the tree, I'm in the tree, I'm in the tree. And here's the crazy part. This bait looks like a largemouth bass, and that is what we're gonna try to catch today. The paint on these baits is just unbelievable. I mean, that looks exactly like a largemouth bass. But I would say something that's even more important is how realistic this bait looks in the water. So we are down at the river. The water is super, super clear, and we're gonna make a couple casts and we're gonna test this thing out. Gonna get a little bit of underwater footage so y'all can see the action on this thing. And honestly, it looks really, really good, especially for a bait that I picked up online for $10. You really can't ask for more. This thing looks really, really good. I would say this competes with some of my more expensive glide baits for sure. And the paint job is just crazy. I can't get over that paint job. I mean, look at that thing. It looks exactly like a little bass. I came to this spot really just to test this out because I knew the water was gonna be super clear. There is some really nice bass over here, but I would have to go way down that way to be able to catch them. And I've got a really cool starting spot in mind, which is not here. It is somewhere down the road, but I wanted to come here so we can test this thing out, see what she looks like. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I think we're gonna catch an absolute giant on this thing. It looks super good. Paint is holding up really well. I can't believe how realistic this thing looks. It looked exactly like a little baby largemouth bass. Now, will a bass eat a bass? I don't know. We're gonna put that to the test today. But I will say that this bait looks really, really good in the water. I mean, it swims good back and forth. I can just chop that thing right along. Honestly, it's got some pretty good sound to it too, which I like. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, look at that thing. That looks so good. Just a little left, right, left, right. Oh, it just looks so good. It looks so good. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's gonna happen today. I think we are gonna catch a straight slaunch on this thing. The bait just looks too good. You just know, whenever you take that bait out of the pack and it looks like that, you know it's gonna get you a big one. I don't know if bass eat other bass, but today we're gonna figure it out. All right, we've made it to spot number one. We are gonna put this thing to the test. I'm excited. The conditions are perfect today. And as you can tell, we have got some really cool areas right here to try this bait out in. This is a section of the river and the water is super clear. One thing about these swim baits like this is you want to throw it in clear water for the most part. So I figured this would be a good spot to try. I'm actually starting out in this deeper hole right here. We've got a couple more on the way up to this big spillway up here. But I have had good luck in this area before with some big bass. I'm talking 4-5 pound fish even. So maybe they're home today and maybe they want to eat this swim bait. All right, I'm gonna try to go over this way a bit. I want to really get a cast down this edge. Sorry if the water's loud, but I want to get a cast down this edge. You can see these logs and stuff right here. I feel like that's where our bass are going to be at, is right there. Right on them logs. Kind of surprised I haven't had one chase it yet, honestly, but see if I can't get over here. Woo, woo, woo. All right, there we go. Gonna give me a nice cast right up on that edge. The one problem with this bait is it's so heavy. When you cast it, it is very loud when it hits the water, but hopefully that's not gonna scare these fish too bad. Well, a bluegill just followed it, but not a bass. I will say, This bait is one of those baits where you're not going to get a lot of bites, and you just got to keep moving until you can get a bite. You know what I mean? You kind of just got to cover water and hope that a big old bass sees it, or a big old fish. I mean, we might could catch like a bowfin or something on this too. I really don't know, but I do know there's some big fish in this river. I just got to get lucky and get my bait in front of them and hope that they are hungry. Water feels so good today. It's nice and warm outside. Feels perfect. And I'm not saying I want to go full on swimming in it, but it feels good on my legs, you know. That was a good cast. There's a big log right there. That looks really good. I at least want to see one chase it here, you know? Like, even if we can't get one to actually full on commit and eat it, I would love to just see one chasing it. This is a glide bait, and I'm sure most of you know what a glide bait is, but if you don't, it's just a big old swim bait. I'm gonna say that this thing is probably 6 inches. So with the bigger swim baits like this, a lot of the times you'll have a lot of fish just chase it, but they won't eat it. But eventually, one of them will eat it. And you know, I was thinking about it. I want to set a goal for today's challenge. So I think what we're going to do, since this bait I think is about 6 inches, maybe it's 7, we're going to set our goal for a 6-pound bass. So since we have a 6-inch swim bait, let's go for a 6-pounder. I do know one thing. If we get a bite on this, it's going to be at least a 3-pound fish, I think. I don't think it's going to be any small one, because these baits like this, they're big fish catchers. I mean, that's just all it is to it. It is a big fish catcher.
Here's a QR code you can scan to subscribe. I am currently at 88,000 subscribers, and my goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. Every single person that subscribes helps me get one step closer to my goal.
I'm really liking the way that this spot looks too. This is a nice deep hole. Get some nice shade over here. I think that's where I'm gonna throw first, honestly, is right here on this shade. If I was a big bass, I would be laying right up in there. Oh, that looks so good. Come on. Come on, be there. Oh, man, it looks so good. This whole area right here just looks like a place for a big one. Come on. One nice thing about these baits is you can throw them kind of anywhere, and they have a lot of like drawing power. What I mean by that is that the fish hear it and see it, and they will come up after it, like from nowhere. So you can't really be scared to just throw it in the middle or places like that, because there could be fish there and they see that thing and they'll come for it if they're interested. Especially if you have like a really shiny one. This one, of course, is not shiny, it's just painted like a bass, but come on. Big bass. Big bass. Come on. Big bass. Oh, oh, there's one chasing it. I don't know how big it is. There was something definitely just chasing it though. Oh yeah. Oh dude, nice one. Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay, I don't know how big he was, but that was a pretty nice one. I kind of lost him in that shade, but it was definitely at least 3 pounds. Where did you go? Oh, okay, that's a good sign though. That's a good sign. Literally our first follower so far. So that's good. I just wish it would have bit it, but that was That was a nice bass. I could see his tail. He kind of followed it right here off to the side. I barely saw him. And he just chased that thing. He was interested, but he didn't seem super hungry. Sometimes if they chase it, you can throw it back and they'll chase it again. And if you get them fired up, they'll eat it. But also sometimes they just chase it and they won't do anything else. That was a big one though. That would have been a nice one to catch. I'm gonna try to do this stealthily. What's the word I'm looking for here? Like a ninja. Alright. When I saw that fish, it was right here. It chased my bait all the way to right here. Who knows where it went? It's probably back over here in this shade now. I wish this big, huge branch wasn't in the way, because then I could just parallel cast down this bank. And I think I might would get one, but I'm just gonna have to fish it how we can. Ooh, 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 oh my gosh. There's 5. There's 5. There's 5. There's 5. Oh my gosh, there's 5 looking at it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dude, there's so many. There's so many. Come on. I'm really getting that thing to do like a whole 180, and they were just freaking out on it, but none of them would eat it. Oh my gosh, there's so many bass. Come on, please, just one of you eat it. That almost gave me a heart attack. I ain't gonna lie, my heart's like boom, 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 boom. I mean, those weren't giants, but there was quite a few 3-pounders in that group, and they all chased it to literally right there. I knew there would be some over here on this shaded bank. This is like the perfect little setup. It's kind of deep right here. There's current running through here, but there's nice shade, there's roots, there's some wood on this bank. Is the perfect place for a bass to live at. I mean, it's perfect. Yes, yes, we got him. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't even know how that just happened. He's not even big, but we got him, dude. Oh, baby. Oh, look at that. No way, man. Oh my gosh. This is probably the smallest one out of that group. I'm not even kidding. That is crazy. I'll have to explain to y'all what I was just doing, but I know how to catch them now. I know exactly how to catch them. Look at that right there. Bass eating a bass, most realistic lure. Oh my gosh, dude. That was awesome. I can't believe we caught one this small on it, honestly, but this gives me hope we're gonna catch us a bigger one later on in the day. Look at the comparison between these two things. I mean, spot on. Looks exactly like this fish. This fish is probably pound, maybe pound and a quarter. But man, that was an awesome bite. I got to watch him eat it in this clear water. That was sweet, man. That was awesome. We're gonna go ahead and put him back right here. Thank you, Mr. Bass. That was sweet, man. What I did, I started really chopping this bait super, super hard. So I'm taking my handle and I'm just going, and what it's doing is that bait is completely turning around almost, which it's hard to get a glide bait to do that unless it's an expensive glide bait. But this one actually does it really, really well. And as soon as I started chopping it, that fish just smoked it. And I know there's more up there, so we might can actually go catch another one. That was awesome, man. I can't believe that. That was crazy. First one down. We got one at the first spot, but stick around because we are hunting for a giant. Just because we caught that small one doesn't mean we're gonna keep catching small ones. I'm telling you, we are going to catch a big one by the end of this video. So I'll give y'all a quick little demonstration of how I was doing that in case you missed it. I'm gonna make that same cast. Okay, I started out kind of slow. And then I start just really popping that reel handle. And that makes that bait go crazy. I'll show you here in a second, but you can see right now it's just kind of slow. But if you like really pop that handle, that thing turns like crazy. I mean, it's doing a complete 180. And that is what I had to do to get those fish to eat. We're about to get one right here. I'm telling you, we're about to get one right here. Y'all watch. This is like the perfect spot. Just like that last place where I caught the other one, had him chase it. This is the exact same type of spot. I mean, it's perfect. Sneak up here on them and get on my rock right here. Oh, dude, it looks so gorgeous. It looks so gorgeous. I know there's a bass in here somewhere. Oh, giant, 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 giant. That was like a 4 or 5 pounder. He probably was chasing my bait and I was working it too fast. I'm not kidding, that was a giant, dude. Oh my gosh, where did you go, Sally? That was a freaking big one. 4 or 5 pounder for sure. Slow it down a little bit. There's one looking at it. That one's not as big. Oh, hello, Sally. Hello, Sally. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're in here. I told y'all. Come on, just eat it, man. Come on, just eat it. Just eat it for me one time. That was a giant. That's just swim bait fishing for you. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, I think it's time we just completely move locations and run out of spots to fish here. We successfully landed one. We saw quite a few fish, and I don't know, I just feel like it's time we get a change of scenery, go move spots, keep throwing this thing. We're looking for a big one. I've seen him here. Couldn't get him to bite. We gotta go find the one that's gonna bite. So I actually went and hit a bunch of different spots over the last 2 days. I fished a pond, I fished some more river stuff. I even put my kayak in and fished a lake, and I did not catch a single fish. I hooked one and I had a lot of fish follow my bait, but I just could not get it done. So we are out here today on the kayak, on the river. The water is crystal clear, the water is super low, and honestly, I think it's gonna be a really good day. We're out here early today, and I'm not leaving this place until I catch a big one. Now, I do have a little bit of bad news. We have got our bait, but if I flip it over, you can see, it doesn't look too realistic anymore. But I also have good news. Being the super smart guy that I am, I have another one of these, and this one is a little bit of a different color. A little bit different, a little bit darker, but still the same bait. Still the same, I mean, it's the same everything, just a little bit of a different color. So we're gonna tie this one on because it is brand new, haven't even used it yet. And we're gonna start throwing it around stuff like these big trees, like these right here. Oh, they look good. And then there is also just a ton of rocks. I mean, you can see some of the rocks and stuff right here. This place looks really, really cool. I'm excited for today. I have not fished here on my kayak in probably a year, maybe more than that. And it can be really good down here. There's actually a bridge way up, a couple miles up, and one time I went up there and caught like 15 fish under that one bridge. So we might have to make our way up there today, depending on how tough it is. But if we're slaying them down here, we're gonna stay down here and we're gonna keep on slaying them, you know what I mean? New bait is tied on. Go ahead and snip off my tag end with the Kicking Their Bass pliers. If you guys want to check these out, www.kickingtheirbass.com. Pop it up down below. Hopefully this bait looks the exact same as that other one in the water. She does. We good to go, man. We good to go. I even brought the net with me today. Big old net for my bass boat, because I'm planning on getting that 6 pounder. We got the scale. We're ready to go. There's some big ones in this area. We just got to catch them. I'm excited. I mean, I can see everything in here. Honestly, I think we're going to be able to sight fish some of these bass today, which will be really, really cool. So let's go ahead and paddle on over here to some of these trees But let's start throwing this thing, man. Let's start throwing it and let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and paddle on over here to some of these trees. But let's start throwing this thing, man. Let's start throwing it and let's see what we can do. Since I'm in the kayak, I'm gonna really be able to cover some water. So if we got fish that are chasing it, hey, just keep paddling and find some new fish, you know? In these bigger sections of the river too, there can be just bigger bass, period, because there's just more water. So hopefully we get into one or two or five. I won't complain with any of those options. I will say one thing, this water is so clear, I'm definitely gonna see them when they're chasing it. There's one on it right now. Small one. He cannot eat it, but he just chased it for sure. Good sign. First cast. Already got one chasing it. Little baby. But that gives me hope. If we throw it in front of a big one, it might just happen. It might just go down. How's it going? Doing good. Had any luck? Small ones?
Yeah, nothing too big.
Yeah. I'm throwing this big old bait. I'm trying to catch a big one. The water's so low, man. It's so different than it normally is. So I'm gonna go try to find some deeper water somewhere. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, you too. Okay. I seem to be in a little bit deeper water now. So I think some of these trees might actually have decent sized fish on them. I mean, right now where I'm at, it's probably 3 foot. One time years ago, I was fishing down here and I found a really deep hole in the summertime. I caught a lot of fish. But I'll be honest with you, I have no clue where that was at. I'm not gonna remember. You'd think there'd be one sitting right there, but there ain't. Come on, Mr. Bass. The wind's blowing, boys. About to blow my daggum paddle out of the boat. Quit that. Just not around any bass. Gosh, man. How hard is it to find these suckers? I guess pretty freaking hard. Come on, this looks so good, man. Come on. I don't know if it's that there's no bass or they just don't like my glide bait. I have some small ones that keep chasing it, so I feel like it's not the glide bait, but I could be wrong. Where the bass, where the bass, where the bass at? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I got one! I got one! I got one! Oh my gosh, I think it's big too. Oh my gosh. Brother, it is about time. It is about time. Get the net. Get the net. Get the net. Come here. Get in the net. Finally, I finally got one. That'll just bring tears to your eyes. Hey, stop, 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 stop. I don't think y'all understand how much that means to me. I can't believe I got bit. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe it. He is not the 6-pounder that we're looking for, but man, I needed something to boost my confidence. And that fish right there just did it for me. I have been paddling for miles. I've been fishing for days, and it has just not been happening. So catching a fish like this is a big, big sigh of relief. Locking in at 277, so 2 3/4. Not a giant, but definitely a really nice fish. And we got him on the glide bait, baby. Thank you so much. Man, that feels good. Oh my gosh. Oh, she just freaked out. I just got chills, man. I've been on the struggle bus. I mean, we have been straight up struggling to get bites. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, well, do you keep going or do you turn around and try to go somewhere else? I was like, yeah, I need to keep going. And I caught that one. Gosh, man. That's a nice fish too. I mean, almost 3 pounds. I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Saturday. Maybe we're starting to get into some good areas now. We're not in super deep water, but I guess it's deep enough. At least it's deep enough for a 277. Maybe it's deep enough for a 6-pounder. I don't know. We gonna find out. We're just working our way up, you know? We started out with like a 1, whatever that was, like a 1-pounder. Now we're up to almost a 3. So maybe we'll jump up to a 4 and then we'll jump up to a 6. Hopefully that's what happens. That's what I'm hoping. So if I remember correctly, a lot of these trees up here have got some pretty decent water on them. And then I know this bridge has always got decent water on it and usually a lot of fish. For some reason, the bridges just always have bass. Sometimes they're kind of picky about what they want to eat, but there's usually always bass on them. So hopefully there's some on it today that want to eat. Come on, Mr. Bass. I want a big old meemaw bass to come eat it. Big old one. Prehistoric bass. Bass grande. Big bass, where you at? Come on, 6-pounder. The cool thing about being so far up is that these areas don't have nearly as much fishing pressure. Which, I mean, I don't really think there's probably anybody coming in here and throwing a glide bait anyways, but... I got one! I got one! I'm in the tree! I'm in the tree! I'm in the tree! Oh, I think it's a nice one. I think it's a nice one. Okay, he's not that good. He's not that good. Okay. Oh. 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 What the heck is going on, man? Hey. All right, come here. Come here, Junior. Come here, Junior. Yes. Yes, baby. Let's go. Uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about. We in them now. We in them now. I watched that one eat it. That was sick. Not a bad fish either. I mean, he's not huge, but he ain't bad. Definitely not as big as the last one, but he's still over 2 pounds, which is awesome. Barely over 2 pounds, but he's over. 205, little something slight. Yes, we're finally in some fish, man. Heck yeah. That right there's gonna get me going, boy. That was a perfect spot too. I knew there should be a bass right there. Then the wind blew me in the tree. What a mess. What a mess. You know what? I don't care, because we just caught another bass. Let's go. I feel like now that I'm in a good area, it's not that hard to get bites. You know what I mean? It's like, you just got to be around them, and then they'll eat it. I mean, I haven't been having any chase it or anything. I just don't think I've been around the fish. I think I'm around them now. I think we done found some fish willing to play the game. I don't want to speak too soon though, because that could be the last fish I catch. But hopefully not. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in high. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in high. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Come on out of there. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Dadgum. All right, moving on. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. He's on it. Dang it, there was two. They weren't that big though. I figured there'd be one on that dang tree right there. Two of them, probably, I don't know, a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds, were on it. They just didn't eat it. Honestly, my bait got a little bit too close to the kayak and they got scared. Oh, oh, that scared me. Huge carp. Good gosh, man. He just swam right under my kayak. That sucker was like 20 freaking pounds. Let's see if the bass are up here. Big old bridge right here. It's been so long since I fished here, I really don't even remember where I caught them at, but I can almost guarantee you there's a big one up under here somewhere. I am very surprised I did not get one under that bridge, but maybe I can get one out of this big pile right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap with the world's most realistic lure. Is this bait super realistic? Yes. Is it the best bait ever to throw for bass? No. We were on the grind this whole video. It was a challenge, but we managed to catch 3 fish. We did not successfully complete our goal, but honestly, as tough as it was, I'm just happy to get one that was close to 3 pounds. This was a super cool bait to test out, but I am glad we are done fishing with it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check this one out. I think you'll really like it.